Tell the time easier. I'm not sure how that does, but that's what they say. Good morning, welcome back. So I am playing mind games with myself. I'm in a town called Bezdan, Serbia, which is right across the border from Croatia. And I kind of came into Serbia kind of by accident, right? Last night I made my reservation in a hotel, in a guest house, and not recognizing that it was in Serbia. I wasn't thinking, I was thinking about something else at the time, and I just didn't look. And so I made my reservation, and as I was following the Google Maps, I came to the border, and I'm like, well, let's just cross. Let's try it. I wasn't really prepared. I didn't have my passport out. I didn't have my papers for the motorcycle. So I kind of fumbled through it, to be really honest. So then I was thinking last night, and I'm playing mind games, like I have to be in Montenegro by Friday. Today is Sunday. So my mind's like, you know what? I really want to see this country. So let's fly through the country so that in my mind, I don't think I've seen it. And so then when I come back and get my motorcycle, I will come back here. I'll force myself to come back here. You'll play that mind game of don't think you've been here so that way you come back. But then I'm like, I've got 5 days. I'm not giving up the opportunity, if I'm in Serbia, to go see it. So we're not gonna fly through. So today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go see a Drunken Clock and we're gonna make our way into Belgrade. I've always wanted to go here. It looks phenomenal. Such a neat city. And I just want to go explore the city a little bit. I know I'm not a city person, but I've always wanted to go to Belgrade, and so we're gonna go. So that's gonna be the plan today. So let's get on the bike and go explore. Okay, let's make our way out of here. Bye. Cute kids. I want to drive through town real quick. Weekend market. I say weekend. This could happen every day for all I know. All I know is I'm here on the weekend. But my gut tells me this is probably an everyday adventure. Looks like a beautiful day. I don't think it's gonna rain. Just a quick drive through town. Colors. This town is only about 5,000 people. So it's really small. So Belgrade is only 167 kilometers, so it's not far. So I don't think today's going to be a big day. I think today's going to be, I want to go to the Drunken Clock and then find our way to Belgrade. So I don't think it's a big day, but I think it's going to be a fun day to just go explore the country, because we kind of came across the border yesterday and then came to our guest house because it was late. So let's go do that. I have no idea where I'm going though. Let's go left. That's where we're headed. We're headed to Novi. That's where the Drunken Clock is. So we are gonna, it's about an hour, 2-hour ride. It's 118 kilometers there. So we got a little bit of a ride. So let's go explore. we are in the town of Novi Sad, and this is where the fortress is, as well as I think the Drunken Clock is inside the fortress. So there is the Drunken Clock right on the Danube, and we will go see it. But first, this is a neat town. We stopped at the fortress in Novi Sad, Serbia. Didn't know how big this town was. This is a big town. Although my SIM card's not working and I don't have Wi-Fi right now. I don't know how big the city is. I'll put it at the bottom. But it's a good sized town. And it's right on the Danube. So this is the Danube. And you can see how big the city is. We are on the Danube, that's a relevant point. And so behind me is the Drunken Clock. So a couple things with the Drunken Clock. One, the hands are switched. So usually in a regular clock, the little hand is the hour, the big hand or the long hand are the minutes. This one's reversed. So the short hand is for the minutes, and the long hand is for the hour. And so we are coming up about 11:40 in the morning. So you can kind of see it's a little bit backwards. The other thing is, as they designed it, the gearing mechanisms are affected by the temperature, the ambient temperature of where we're at. So on hotter days, it runs slower. On colder days, the gears change and it actually runs faster. So it runs faster in the winter, slower in the summer. And the reason they did the hands and the reason they did it this way, as I understand it, was because of to allow the sailors along the Danube to see the hands and be able to tell the time easier. I'm not sure how that does, but that's what they say. And then the Drunken Clock part is to elongate the summer hours and shorten the winter hours. So that's Drunken Clock. Let's get back on the bike and let's get on the road, a little bit more sightseeing. I may stop for lunch, and let's get to Belgrade. Let's go. That's cool. Cool to go through the walls, the fortress walls. Very cool. Which would have been the moat. And the outer fortress walls. Very cool. Okay, quick fun stop. And let's start making our way into Belgrade. I guess this technically would have been the outer walls. Where the hell are we going, Steve? Where are we going? I don't think I have the tires for that, nor do I think that is gonna get me where I want to go. Like that? Yeah, no, that's not gonna get me there. Okay, we gotta turn around. All right. So we are in a town in Serbia called Zrenjanin? You know me, terrible. And stopped at a little place just to get something to drink and go find a place to stay for the night, a couple nights. And ran into two guys, one from Germany, one from Austria, and they are headed to Turkey for 4 weeks, for a month. So sounds amazing. But we need to get on the road and get into Belgrade. I think about an hour left because we're a little bit out of town, making our way slowly there, and we have our place to stay. So we're gonna be there for a couple days. I need to do laundry. The clothes are piling up, and so it's time to do some laundry, some administrative stuff, and we'll do that for a couple days while we're here. And I get to spend a couple days in Belgrade and go explore. So let's get on the road and let's get into town. Coming into Belgrade, or we are now kind of on the outskirts of Belgrade. Although I tend to stay on the outskirts because I get free parking and it's cheaper, and I can always just jump on the bike and go into town, versus me going into me staying in town and spending quadruple the price just so I can walk, or I can usually drive in, usually park for free, not long term, right, but close. But anyway, we are not that far away. So we're staying right there. Huh, nice. So I'm learning that this country does not take Visa or use like the apps, like Expedia, or I'm actually using Booking. They want cash. So before I can check into the hotel, I need to get good cash. And I'm given the fact that I got probably 4 days here, I need to get a little bit more than I would normally get, because I would normally get zero cash. But because this country doesn't really allow it, I need to get more. So, learning situation. Not everybody uses Visa. Not everybody uses cards. Oh, Western Union. Let's go see. So there's an ATM here. Nope. Sorry. I'm looking for an ATM cash machine. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. They call them bankomats too. They were closed. Okay, let's get back.